thing together, man. Thing popping, man. Cackalack, shagging, thing popping. Thing popping, man. Waka. Waka. Trying to get this set. Trying to get this set together, man. Waka. All right, man. Sets. Should have had a set together, man. That should be straight. Squid. Waka. It's good, man. There's a few people file off in here, man. What's good? What's good, man? What's good? Niggas saying rose. What's good, man? Said I was gonna start going live a little more often, man. That was the plan. Waka. What's going on, man? Wait, people follow. Terry and Arnold. Yo. Y'all get on off in here, man. Who third team all state? You third team all state? Cameron Farmer, wide receiver and strong safety. What's good, man? Y'all make sure y'all share the live for us, man. Let the people know we live. Footballville, man. Live Q&A. Share it to your group chat, man. Share it somewhere for us. Anywhere. Who that say they who that say they play for Edison? What's going on, man? I'm gonna wait till the people file on in here. What's good? I ain't went live in a while, but I'm here now. Chilling, Ashton. Ashton, where you from? Come on in, man. Hit the like button and share for us. Too many recruits in the portal. There's too many recruits in the portal. I mean, they allowed them to transfer for the freezy. What y'all know about these, bro? Y'all know about these. They allowed them to transfer for the freezy, so they done jumped in. They done jumped in. Dave use college football trying to keep up, man. College football trying to keep up. Trying to keep up, man. They trying to keep kids in college football, and they see they losing them. They're trying to keep kids in college football, and they say they losing them for numerous reasons, man. Y'all get on in here, man. What's going on? What's going on with y'all, man? Listen, I got a better one. Doom Looky. You talking about the kid play for Edison, right? Coming kid plays Edison. Contact us. Listen, we got an all-star. We got a high school all-star game coming in February. For high school players. I mean, so we got a high school all-star game coming for. So check us out. 786-444-3424. That's to get involved with the high school game we got coming on. But other than that, man, what's going on, man? What's going on? Yeah, man, we understand high school kids didn't get a look this year completely, so we're going to give them another chance to get a look in another high school game. We're going to see if we can, Don, what's up? See if we can get some college, college coaches out there on site. Oh, man. Can I type the number in the chat? I don't know. Can I? I can't type in the chat. Okay, look. Let's see. Let's see. I think maybe I could type it in. So what y'all know, man? I think I can maybe type it in. Trying to take. Man, I'm trying to find where to edit to the video. I was just in the video just now. Where that thing at? I'm gonna type it in the chat as soon as I find it. As soon as I find my own video. I don't know what I did. Let's see. Y'all checked out the In Your Yapper video. Man, if you in here, man, hit the like button and share for us. If you got any questions, man, shoot them to us, man. Well, what do you want to talk about, man? Miami Hurricanes, War Ready All-Star Game is a youth football All-Star game that's going down January 14th through the 15th. I'm a Dolphin fan, big dog. On tour all day. Miami Dolphins. Tour fan. Let me see. Miami Hurricanes got Oklahoma State, man. What y'all know about Oklahoma State, man? Huh? What y'all know about Oklahoma State? I think they got 2 or 3 losses, right? I think they got 2 or 3 losses. Oh, you see that cowboy helmet back there, huh? Not a Cowboy fan at all. That's just for the scenery. So here we go, man. All-Star games to be a part. Contact 786-444. That's for high school and youth. We got War Ready Youth Football All-Star games now. We got high school All-Star games coming. Let's see if I can pin this. I don't even know if I can pin it. Let's see. Pin message. Bam. There it is. We're going to edit that. We're going to put another number in there. What's good, man? Doom, what's going on, man? Happy holidays to you too, man. So, man, yeah, man, we got War Ready All-Star Youth Football game coming, man. I'll put the link in the chat, in the description after. Oklahoma State, what y'all know about Oklahoma State, man? What do we know about Oklahoma State? Hurricanes face Oklahoma State in the bowl game. They saying we did Oklahoma State a favor. I'm finna tell you right now. He said he did him a favor. How? Woo! What's been going on with y'all, man? 10th grade All-Star game. Yeah, man, we having a high school All-Star game also. So that's the number. Contact the number. Text 786-405-9499 or contact the number you see pinned in the chat. We got high school and youth football All-Star games in the work. The youth football All-Star game is January 14th through the 17th. They're going to practice on the 14th and the practice on the 15th and the 16th. They're going to play on the 17th. What do you say? What about King? Alone, straight. Who not playing in the bowl game? Not yet. I know only 2 declared was Roach and Phillips, but I think everybody else waiting on. I think Brevin waiting on King. Is King coming back? I think King has been. I think they said King 4th round pick if he go. Bro, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it's true that he graded out 4th round, I don't. Why would he come back? Do you see how he played football? Like he takes too many hits. He plays too hard to come back and test it again. Yes, sir. We ready for 7-on-7. January 23rd, West Palm is going down, boy. Make a play 7-on-7. But yeah, King plays so hard, man. He takes so many hits, man. Like, I don't see how could he come back one more year for that? You know what I'm saying? He gotta get up out of here. If he gonna get drafted in the fourth, he gotta get up out of here. I don't know how y'all feel about that. Oh, right here. It reads Oklahoma State Old University Miami a big thank you. I'm gonna put that article in the chat too. Right here. Oklahoma State owes Miami a big thank you. I didn't read it. I guess I'm gonna browse through it now. If it ever comes up. Do I think Notre Dame could beat Alabama? No. No. Ashton, Ashton, what'd you say you love OU? You like Oklahoma State versus Miami? The best feelings ever when coaches follow you back on Twitter. Why? What does it mean when a coach follow you back on Twitter? Tell nobody. Tell nobody. Oklahoma. Could I see Coach Diaz making any coaching changes on defense? We put out a video, man. Y'all check the video out. We put out the Banda video. When you start seeing, oh, Utah State is looking to hire Banda. When you start seeing stuff like that, that's a red flag to me that somebody finna get a raise. Because I don't think Utah State put their business out there and was like, hey, we looking for Banda. So when you start seeing that stuff, man, that's somebody playing with the media, using the media, basically against Miami, because Miami gonna see it, and then Manny Diaz is gonna try to keep Banda, which is his homeboy. There's a lot of games being played, dog. I don't think Utah State want Banda to be no defensive coordinator. Why would they? Who defense did Banda run? Favorite college football head coach? I like Manny. And I don't know if he's the best, but I like him because he's with Hurricanes, and I like the guy at Vanderbilt too, black guy, if he's still there. Coach, exactly. Banda, you say Banda ain't even good, but Utah State looking for him to run their defense. So what happens is if Miami wants to keep Banda, somebody else trying to get him, Banda either gonna get a raise or a promotion or something. Something about to happen. Hey man, y'all share the live for us. Put the live in your group chat, man. Share the live for us in your group chat. Your group text. Let people know we live, man. I'm gonna be on here for a little bit talking. The whole defensive staff can get except Stroud. Huh. Didn't Stroud retired or something, didn't he? So, shit, he gone through. Let's see, something happened with Stroud, right? Stroud got up out of here. Anybody read the Oklahoma State story yet that I posted? What they talking about? I don't know. For some reason, I can't see the story. I don't like Oklahoma State. I like OU good. A 14 playoff, we need 16 teams. He said he really slick. Why did we not sign Amari Daniels over Thad Franklin? Claiborne Bostic said, why didn't we sign Amari Daniels over Thad? If I had to take a guess, Thad is bigger. Colleges seem to side with the bigger kid. Personally, they say it's not true. I think Amari Daniels struggles catching the ball. I think he doesn't really want to catch the ball. I think he just want to tote the rock. I had a conversation with him, and I told him that basically, listen, Duke Johnson was a running back, but he's converted to like a third down, catch the ball out the backfield back, which that's I'm sure Duke will tote the ball in the NFL, but that's not what they're asking him to do. The same thing they did to Warrick Dunn his whole career. So Duke Johnson has to do what they're asking him to do, and in return, it actually adds longevity to his football career. I had the same conversation with Amari Daniels. Amari said he just wanted to make sure that Miami wasn't finna use him like we probably gonna use Brashard. Amari wanted to tote the rock. So sometimes it's the team, sometimes it's the kid. The T2, back in conversation again. Hers is a jockey between the parents for different interests, different reasons. Don't be surprised if T2 end up at Miami after all that. Dunn, you didn't want Amari? I don't know, man. I knew Amari for a long time. He's gonna have to loosen up a little bit in college and take coaching and just loosen up. Amari was internet famous really early. 12U, 13U, 12U. And sometimes when you set that bar, then you have injuries and then you fall off that bar. Some kids aren't grounded enough to accept that, okay, I'm not at that bar anymore, but I'm still Amari Daniels. I can still ball. Let me just focus and get things together. I think they took Thad just because Thad is the bigger athlete and it's like the upside is higher. I like that, man. Some people questioning Thad. If y'all watch him, and hit the like button for us and share for us. Some people questioning Thad. Private school. He's quiet. He loves basketball. I'm not sure he loves football. All of that. Y'all can still hear me? So some people starting to question Amari because of that. I think it's small stuff though. I think he's gonna be fine. Yeah, I think he's gonna be just fine. I think Miami has a chance to get T2. I think that ship sailed and came back. That's what I think. I think it sailed and came back. He say he playing games. I don't know, man. I mean, some would call it games. Some would call it business. I don't know. Why you say he's not trying to go to Miami? Why you think he's not trying to go to Miami? What's your reasoning for saying that? Yeah, I don't think he want to go to Tennessee and Maryland. I talked to his coach this weekend. The coach said he just wanted to make the right decision. And he just... And sometimes it confuses the kids. I know. He put Tennessee and Maryland as his top two. Bro, listen. Everything ain't always what it seems. I mean, sometimes... Okay. As a fan, you're looking at the thing one way. Clavon said he hate when the staff favors seniority over talent. Sometimes it's not seniority, sometimes it's just experience. But as a fan, you're looking at T2, you're a Hurricane fan, you want him to commit to the Hurricane. And you're looking at it in a black and white way, like, man, just come to Miami, stay home. It's a no-brainer. It seems simple to you. Kids have a lot of different variables to consider. Not just those few. You know what I'm saying? It could be a lot of things, man. Some kids need to get away because it's dangerous. Some kids in gangs. Some kids bad relationship. Need to get away from their girlfriend. Some kids need to get away from their home life. Daddy sells drugs. Some kids come from poverty. Maryland might be offering 50 grand. Just being real with you. There's a lot of different variables that go in, that are involved. And it's not just black and white. Like, yeah, I like Miami. I grew up on Miami. Yeah, I'm gonna play for the Canes. Be real. It be real life shit, bro. Real life shit. Kids be having to decipher through to make a decision. Miami flow, I know. I'm being real with you. Shit, listen, I'm being real with you. Real life stuff these kids be having to decipher through to make a decision. I'll never forget Tracy Howard. Basically, mom is my cousin. And if I pick up the phone and call her now, she's gonna tell you, nobody knew that we were going to Miami. You know how nobody knew that we were going to Miami? Because when we woke up on signing day morning, Tracy didn't know where he was going. But he's the #1 cornerback in the nation. And a lot of fans, y'all think he has it figured out. And a lot of times that's not the case. That's not the case. Then you get some parents like Ja'Cory Brooks and his dad. His dad really calculated guy. He doesn't have it all figured out. But he damn sure tries to map out. He tries to map out a route, you know what I'm saying? And tries to see forward. And tries his best to navigate and have a plan A and B as he goes forward. OG Kane, exactly. I mean, I understand you guys are Kane fans, you feel me? And y'all want him to sign with the Canes. I would love to see him sign with the Canes. But when I became the media, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be some real, man. I grew up a Kane fan, drop dead Kane fan, but when I became the media, I started realizing that somebody told me I should say this. Listen, man, if you want to support and you don't want to be a member and support every month, you should just send a cash app, $ Footballville. Somebody told me I should say that every now and then. If you want to support, man, $ Footballville. If you want to support, we appreciate it. But when I became the media, some reason my eyes opened and I was able to see University of Miami like from a different perspective, like because I had to listen to kids from going to other colleges, kids going on visits to other colleges, kids coming back from Duke saying, man, them Duke dudes was clowning Miami, man. They're not afraid of Miami no more. And I was able to see Miami with an unbiased eye. And I realized, damn, Miami, we've been getting our ass whooped for a long time. This was like 5 years ago. We've been getting our ass whooped for a long time. Like, we like San Diego State. But I didn't want to admit it because I grew up watching the U. But I'm saying, we've been getting beat for a long time. You know what I'm saying? After talking to him, the next man up, the first name I got was with Van Dyke. That was the first name I got. I heard Perry has gotten better. Right. But the first name I got was Van Dyke. But Van Dyke ain't running nowhere, so we gonna be running shoot, but Van Dyke ain't mobile at all. But I heard Perry has gotten better. Hit the like button for and share for me, man. FSU used to handle that. Why do you think is next? Who do you think next man up? You gave me a great information a couple years ago. Transferring my son to Flanagan. To really, I would love to. Donnell Johnson said, you gave me great information a couple years ago. I transferred my son to Flanagan to play defensive tackle and he balling. What did I tell you, Donnell? I try, man. Don say you good on Perry. Oh, Don, come on, man. You gonna lay down on Perry like that? What school do I think T2 end up at? I think the Miami talk starts again, but I think T2 end up somewhere else, bro. Somewhere weird, man. Like, that's what I think. You seen when Perry got in the game? That boy threw a pick. That man wasn't ready to get in no game, though, man. Everybody played hard with that game. Well, that was the Duke game, right? How does Miami get that edge back? Honestly, I think Mark Richt was a real head coach, bro. A real experienced head coach with an agenda. he came in here. Don said getting guys like LT and James Williams. Don, I don't think it has anything to do with recruiting, bro. Mark Richt came in here, put a system in, and instantly we looked like a winning team. But I think Mark Richt had an agenda with his son that didn't play out well. But Mark Richt was a real head coach. Experience, you know what I'm saying? Manny Diaz and these guys, they're OJT, they're on-job training. They're learning on the job. Same thing with Randy Shannon. Think about it. When we hired Mark Richt, we had a team of people, Vilma, it was Vilma and a crew of people who was actually sat down, they thought about it, the head coach was gonna be, and they got it right. I remember after Mark Richt got hired, being in the elevator with Vilma. Wasn't it Vilma? It was Vilma and a couple other people that came together, and that's how they picked the coach. And any one of those hires, the three people who were at the top, I think it was the guy at Mississippi State, and I think it was Shiano, I think, would have been decent hires for Miami. You know what I'm saying? Any one of those hires. But they got that right. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, I think Al Golden, it was Al Golden left a bad taste in our mouth, and they sat down, and that was the first time they threw a little bit of money on the wall, and they got it right. Then we went right back to the hiring. Let's see if we can get lucky and hire the first-time head coach guy, and let's see if we can get lucky. And we went right back to that. Sean, what's going on? Member of the week, big dog. And I think what you get is a head coach, which I like Manny Diaz, man. I think he's a good guy. But I think what you get is a head coach that's learning on JT, on the job training, getting some stuff right, fucking up a lot of stuff. Donnell said, I talked to you about high school, wanted my son to play offensive tackle, and never gave him an opportunity to play defense his freshman year. I think I remember that. Christian Williams says coaching. Yeah, I think it's coaching. I think it's the personnel around you. Yeah. How do we get an edge back was the question. And I think, yeah, I think it's not necessarily Manny, but Manny being able to hire a staff full of guys, that may be smarter than him. And I don't know if he has the address book to do that. I don't know if he has the black book to do that. Do I think Manny is the answer? We're about to find out, bro. Like, Manny did the right thing with the offense. You know what I'm saying? Manny, he went out and got a guy that's smarter than him to run the offense. Will he do the right thing with the defense and let Ed Reed take over? We're finna find out. And if he doesn't do the right thing with the defense and change it, throw out his philosophy, don't stop hiring puppets that's going to do what he wants them to do on defense, I don't think he's the guy, dog. I don't. You can screenshot, record that, whatever you got to do. But if he doesn't do that, I don't think he's the guy. That's all head coaches are. Done. Yeah, we need Urban Meyer, but Urban Meyer not finna come play patty cake at little old University of Miami for less money. When he can go have the world somewhere else. Is it about the money that we can't get a great coach at UM? It's not about the money. I don't think University of Miami is dedicated to winning football. That may hurt. That may make some of y'all want to cry. But I'm just being real. I don't think they're going to throw the money into the program like we want to see them do. So what they try to do is get lucky with the next up-and-coming coach. But the next up-and-coming coach is only going to hire a lot of people that's on his level or lower. Unless he's a very savvy guy. So think about it. You start with the next up-and-coming coach who's a first-time head coach. And then his assistants are going to be people who would listen to him for the most part. So you already start here, and then the shit start going down here. I think Miami can get Shamar Stewart. Y'all go watch Shamar Stewart huddle. Tell me what y'all think. All the kids that y'all heard me burp. All the kids that we've had on Caneville show, man, Miami has a chance to get. Miami seems to jack it up, man, when they don't go after kids early. I don't know what that crap is about, man. Don say like Baker. Christopher, if Manny make those changes on defense, salute to him. Don, you're exactly right. They got to do the same on defense, but I'm not sure if he's ready to let the defense go. Amir Hassasfin, Hassafetafan, Hassafandanispan, Hane. What's going on, dog? What's up? Sean say you hearing Manny making changes. I've been hearing the same thing too, Sean, but I think they may be the wrong changes. What you hearing, Sean? Talk to us, dog. What you hearing? You hearing what kind of changes? What kind of changes, Sean? What you hearing? Come on, Sean, talk to us, man. Make a like a high, make a hiney ho. Make a like a high, make a hiney ho. What you hearing, Sean? I bet y'all don't know where that come from. Make a like a high. So we're not happy with 8-2 year 2. I see progress. Done. Yeah, this year was kind of tricky. I don't know. Kind of COVID year. I don't know if y'all want to count it, throw it out. I don't know what we're doing with it. I think Banda is leaving. Baker needs to go regardless. Whoever leaves, we need to have a great recruiter. Daniel, why you think Banda leaving? Ahmad, I think that's what may happen, big dog. Why you think Banda leaving? You think Banda going where? Don said if you make Banda to DC, done. If you watch it, hit the like button for us and share for us, man. Listen, man, take the video, man, and share it in your chat group for us, man. All y'all part of the team, man. All y'all part of the team. All y'all help this thing grow. Daniel Laster. See, Daniel, you must be didn't see my video, my Banda video I put out. It's an opportunity for Utah State, a chance to level up. Daniel, when you start hearing things like that, Utah State looking to take Banda as the next defensive coordinator, bro, I got a question when I start hearing things like that. Auburn looking at Cristobal to be the next coach at Auburn. Then Cristobal gets a re-up deal at Oregon, and Auburn hires Boise State's coach. You think they just hired Boise State coach yesterday? They been knew who they were looking for. Sean said he loved his shadow. They been who they were looking for. So Auburn probably was never even looking at Cristobal, but somebody put out Cristobal to Auburn, which made Oregon cut that check. Utah State wants Banda to be the defensive coordinator? Manny not finna let his homeboy leave, right? Miami either they gonna either promote Banda or they finna cut a check. And that's the game that gets played, big dog. Alabama gonna be our Clemson. Man. How many of y'all think we could beat Oklahoma State? And if we do beat Oklahoma State, we got Alabama waiting in the wings. Once they knock a dent in our tail, many should be gone. We got money. Oh, I get what you're saying. Oh, you saying Alabama gonna beat us so bad they gonna get Manny fired? We got money to do what? Clavon, you're right. It doesn't make a difference. Clavon, it doesn't make a difference if anyone on the staff get promoted. I think you're missing what we're saying. What I'm saying is that Manny may do it that way so he doesn't have to change the defensive scheme. I think he believes in his scheme. We got money to pay Banda and promote him. I don't think, I'm just guessing too, though, but I just see how these games work. I don't think the fact that they want to pay him more money, I think he may get a raise. I don't know. Somehow I think Baker's gonna be the one that find another job, and Banda's gonna be the one that get promoted. I may be dead wrong, bro. Don't quote me on that. But anytime you start seeing Utah State looking to hire Banda, who the hell did Utah State? Who the fuck told, like, who put that information out? Did Utah State tell everybody they were looking for Banda? Like, how does that information get out, dog? Anytime we looking for a head coach, right? Think about it. When somebody get fired, right? And we looking for a head coach. We sifting through the internet. We trying to find information. We calling homeboy, cousin, auntie who got a girlfriend that work at Arizona State, trying to figure out who the next head coach gonna be. And Utah State just telling people they looking to hire Banda. They just put this shit out like a press release. It don't make sense. It don't make sense, dog. Because if they wanted to hire Banda, they wouldn't tell Miami. I ain't buying it. If you're watching, hit the like button for us. Share for us, man. I ain't buying it, man. Don said he ain't buying it either. From watching the first 2 games of the season, the defense works. If the linebackers play like madmen, I think you're just looking at numbers. I think you're looking at watching the rest of the season. Does the defense work? Like when you watch the rest of the season, people putting 30, 40 points on us. Every team scoring their first drive. Every team scored their first drive. Everybody. House of the Blind, Miami Northwestern, Ravens, Scott Park. Every team scores their first drive. It's weird, man. We started coming up with weird philosophies for this defense because it seems as if the defense, when it starts off, it's a turnstile. But in the second half of the season, as the game went on, by the fourth quarter, the defense seemed to be different, like getting pressure, tightening down. And I had started asking that question, like, what's going on in the fourth quarter? Like, is the defense different? Is it our superior athletes rising to the top at the end of the game? And we came up with a conclusion that maybe, what if, this may sound crazy to some of y'all, what if Miami just was coming out because of their personnel and they know they're not having a lot of depth at linebacker, depth at cornerback. They will just come out in this vanilla defense, right? They'll have a scheme to stop a team, but they'll come out in this vanilla defense, see what the offense doing, make adjustments. But as the game went on, late in the third, fourth quarter, they would actually play their scheme. So instead of showing the scheme in the first quarter, instead of showing the scheme right off the bat, letting the offense adjust, and then you play from there like you usually do, you come out vanilla. Then the second half, third quarter, you kind of play the scheme you practiced. So now they don't really have time to adjust. Because we were studying this. And if there's what they were doing, that's not really championship defense. That's not championship football. But that's what it seemed as if something like that was going on. Man, I think Miami does a good job adjusting. Baker, that's one thing. Baker does go at halftime. They come out there adjust. You say just ball out and screw the schemes. Clemson defensive coordinator won't leave. Clemson have players that grade out first round, second round, and they don't leave. The fuck is that? What is that? Like, what is that? Like, what is that? Man, if you never saw Clemson facilities, go to YouTube one day and type in Footballville Clemson tour. Think it's on YouTube. Baker has had some good games and some horrible ones. See, Ahmed, I'm not saying it takes 2 quarters to make adjustments. I'm saying this is a philosophy we came up with. We here at Footballville. It looked as if they would just play some type of normal defense, void zones, whatever Miami plays. And it's easy for the offense in the first half. And then in the second half, the defense will tighten up a lot of games. So we were thinking, what if they just run the scheme like late in the third and fourth? And because it was weird. Like, remember the Virginia Tech game? Virginia Tech quarterback was having his way with us. And the commentators kept saying that their offensive line was going to wear Miami down. And as the game went on, it looked like Miami wore them down. Listen, man, if you got kids that play youth football, we got a youth football all-star game January the 15th going down to Miami, big dog. Nah, you can't win a championship like that. That's not really championship defense. I've heard a few things about their defenses, man. I heard that they have void zones. I heard that they have areas that they just give up. Like they just give to teams. Like they just give up. Like, hey man, listen, if you throw the ball here, you can throw the ball here all night. We're gonna tackle you and we're gonna get off the field. And I think we see that sometimes, like in the flats, stuff is wide open. You say you saw the scheme, but not the talent. Listen, man, we had this talent talk. We have this talent talk all the time. I've said it numerous times. I'm sure some of y'all can recite it. If this is a talent thing, right? Miami year in and year out recruits everybody in the ACC except for Clemson, maybe Florida State. Y'all follow me here. And after this, I'm going to get up out of here. Miami, I know I done. I know y'all have heard me say this 100 times. Give me a thumbs up if y'all heard me say this. Miami out-recruits everybody in the ACC except Clemson and Florida State sometimes. Every year. So that means we should be more talented than everybody in the ACC, right? This recruiting class we just land, beast. See, facts, everybody, y'all heard me say this before. It's simple math. So if we out recruit everybody in the ACC and in Florida State, other than Florida State and Clemson, that means we should be more talented than everybody in the ACC, right? We're talking about every year, bro. Like every year we out recruit these people. Not like sometimes they beat us, sometimes North Carolina get us. Every year we out recruit these people. So we should have more talent. Now, are we developing our talent? It's the question. That's the first question. Because if the talent is coming in rated higher than the rest of these people, you know what I'm saying? Why isn't it getting better to be better? Because North Carolina looked more talented than us the other day, boy. Goddamn, they did. And how is that so if we're out recruiting them every year? So it's not talent. We just brought in listen, man, mark this day down. We just brought in a recruiting class with some straight ballers. Straight ballers. It's 2020 December. We're going to holler back at y'all 2022-23 in December. And we're going to have this same conversation. And let's hope James Williams is a first-round draft pick like he should be. You know what I'm saying? Dog, this thing is, listen, bro. This thing is deep, bro. Listen. You got Bubba Bolden. You got Jalen Phillips. These dudes out here playing like madmen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bubba Bolden in the Clemson game was good. Like, he was the only one ready to play. Them kids ain't come through Miami. Them kids came from somewhere else. They ain't come up through Miami, the ranks of Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like, they came from Cali somewhere. All I'm saying is this, man. That's going to be my argument when we start saying talent. I mean, sometimes, man, Donafario made talented players look slow. Sometimes the scheme, what you're asking kids to do, slow them down. Sometimes the rigmarole of college football makes kids like Mike Harley want to quit and said he felt like quitting. A kid who's won all his life, doesn't know how to lose. all of a sudden, he can't figure it out for 3 years and he feels like quitting. He gets a real offensive coordinator his last year. Did he have a real offensive coordinator? Did he have a real offensive coordinator his 3 years while he was here? He gets a real offensive coordinator his last year, and second half of the season he breaks out. Ja'Cory Harris looks like a Heisman Trophy winner as a freshman. Then looks like trash for 2 years, gets Jed Fish, and all of a sudden he can play football again. That's when I stopped blaming kids. That's when I stopped. That's when that slapped me in my face. That's when I stopped blaming the kids and was like, I know some of these kids lazy, don't want to go to school. But it's the leadership. You know what I'm saying? It's the leadership, and it's where they're being led to. He said now he's a firefighter. Yeah, it's the leadership. And it's who's leading them and what they're being led to, and the development. The development has to be there. I mean, I just think, and I'm not knocking Randy, I'm not knocking Manny. I think they're young coaches that's trying to figure the thing out. Shouts out to Manny, dog. Manny went and got King and Lastly and turned that thing around. The reason why we won a few games this year was largely King and largely because our offense was able to score. That Bulls class was clutch. That Bulls class was all of that, bro. You're not going to tell me all those kids could not play football. No, bro. Some of the time these kids get to college football and college football failed them in the development department. Some of these kids be living off the old Canes legacy. They don't be doing the extra work like they did. Yeah, man, I talked to some of the old Canes. Some of the old Canes text me every day, bro. Like some name, like some Hall of Fame Canes. And they tell me things like that, like how hard they worked, you know what I'm saying? But it was a different era. They walked into a different culture when they came to Miami. You feel me? So it was a different era. I'm going to get my boy Cyrus Williams on the Caneville show. And he's going to argue that, man, it ain't got nothing to do with coaching. The players police each other. And I tell him this all the time. The reason he argues that is because when he got to the University of Miami with Tyrone Moss, the winning culture was in place. It was a winning culture in place. So he saw, I forget who he played with, but so he saw those players governing each other, govern each other in off-season workouts and buffers in their ass whoops without making any times. He saw all of that because the culture, that winning culture was there. It was in place, but it's not there anymore. It has to be restored. Reed said that in the documentary, the players, right, and that's what Cyrus Williams saw. So when he comes on the show, we argue about it all the time. He's going to argue the fact that, man, the coaches, it ain't the coaches, the players are the ones, because that's what he saw. You know what I'm saying? He saw the winning culture in place where the upperclassmen are getting the underclassmen down packed, and that's what he came in on. But it's not there. It's not there like that anymore. It has to be restored. Facts. That's why Jaren can't party before games, because it don't matter if you lose to FIU anymore. Deion Sanders as head coach for Miami. Let's see how Deion do at Jackson State, bro. I think Deion is a very dynamic dude that's going to make some things happen. You feel me? Listen, man, like if you guys want to support and don't want everybody to see you supporting, or you don't want to be a member, actually, man, you could just cash app $Footballville. at any time, bro. If you want to support, help us get around, help us buy Ubers for kids when they need Ubers to get. A lot of these kids can't even get to the show. You feel me? And we gotta Uber them to the show. Listen, man, y'all guys help us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, this is a family. Y'all are part of this thing. Y'all, like I tell y'all, man, go follow Wesley, Bassane, and all these kids we have on there, because those are the same kids you're gonna be dying. Man, you think Wesley Bassane coming to Miami? We all in this together, big dog. You know what I'm saying? So $ Footballville if you want to cash out Footballville. To support what we got going on, man. I know kids like Allen Hay, man. Allen Hay came from way damn near West Palm, man. I had to pick Allen Hay up and take him home. I had to pick Leonard Taylor up and take him home. You feel me? So yeah, man, y'all help. Help out. Help out anytime you can. You members, Sean, listen, that's why we're starting to get the members shout outs. The members get free. They get videos early. They get information. We got some information we're going to put in the member section tonight, too, when I get up out of here. Some T2 information. Got some information about a couple of things, man. With Brevin leaving, if he leaves, what may happen, who's the next quarterback. A couple things we're going to put in there for the members. I got to go check my notes. But yeah, the members, man, appreciate y'all. You guys help with what we're trying to do. Y'all help support what we're trying to do. We're going to keep the videos coming. Let me explain something to y'all, man. I got on here, man. We didn't really talk about Oklahoma State like I wanted to, but we shoot the Caneville show on Sunday, right? We shoot a lot of shows. Listen, we got the son of Zorts from California. We may drop his show tomorrow. He was on the Caneville show. We shoot all the shows on Sunday. So when information comes out after Sunday, it's too late. Say, what's up with T2? We go put it in the members section, big dog. The members going to get that information. If they want to trickle it out, it's on y'all. And if you want to join, it's in the description, bro. Just hit the join button. It's like $8 a month, bro. Listen, I mean, it ain't the Red Cross. It ain't charity, but you guys help us out. Mod, man, you talked about you being a supporter, man. Like, so come on, Mod, man. Yeah, come on, man. You've been watching Footballville for a year, man. You could be a member, man. Sean said membership is great. The members get to watch the videos early. They get the behind-the-scenes stuff. Man, I didn't even mean for y'all to hear us in there arguing about Carson Haggard and the Columbus coach, man. I don't know why X want to argue on the live, man. Yeah. The members get to hear, like, they behind-the-scene stuff when we at the Caneville show, man. I mean, we try to give back to the members. Matter of fact, members, right now, if you're a member, you in here, man, what is it you want to see? What else you want to see? What else could we do to make y'all appreciate paying $8 a month every month? What else y'all want to see? We try to give y'all information when we get it. What else as members? What else would y'all want to see? That McBurrow was funny after the big whip. Listen, bro, that McBurrow video was supposed to drop with him as a cane. I'm sitting up there watching the video, and I'm like, my next school is going to be Michigan. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Oh, God damn it. We was going to drop that thing when he became a cane. But, man, it didn't work out like that, bro. Shout out to the kid, man. I hope he does well. I know, bro. That's how they play. Listen, man, these colleges play games. I try to tell these kids it's a business. Do what's best for you. These colleges play games. The defensive coordinator gets fired right after the man commits, man. So listen, this is something I ever looked into. He writes he committed on that paper, right? His defensive coordinator gets fired. Can he get out of that commitment? That's something I never thought about. Get Ed Reed on. Listen, man, we got a request. Ed Reed is a coach now. We got a request to talk to Ed Reed. You feel me? Like, we would have to request, and they're not gonna give us that read. Wayne said he can get out of a street. You coming to ATL? Listen, another thing. We're going to RSV. We're gonna set up RSVP. We're gonna start having a live show. We're gonna shoot it at Billionaires Boys Club. We're gonna RSVP. You're gonna have to pay to come. We're gonna allow like 20, 30 people to come pay and be a part of the Caneville show. Have a special guest there. Shoot it live. So we're gonna set that RSVP up. So be able to look out and on your timeline on YouTube. You're gonna have to RSVP. You're gonna have to say you're coming and buy your ticket, and we're gonna set that up, big dog. How many people? Like, listen, who would want to come see our Caneville show live? Like, who would want to come watch it live? Who would pay? I don't know, $20, $25, $30. I don't know, to watch the Caneville show live with a special guest there. Give me a thumbs up if you. Darren say me. Sean say yeah. Sean, you the member of the week, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna try to take this thing on the road, man. Get it popping. Don said he'll pull up. Yeah, we're gonna set it up like an RSVP, so you can go ahead and just buy your ticket before, so we'll know who's coming, how much we need to buy, how many people. You said meet and greet. I never thought about a meet and greet. Sounds kind of homo-ish, but I guess we could meet and greet every now and then. I don't know. Sound kind of. Hey, want to meet and greet? Hey, I'm D. Hey, I'm Sean. Friend of me. Yeah, I thought you looked like a. You don't look like I thought. No, I don't know. I never thought about a meet and greet. I never thought about a meet and greet. We need to set up something for the Bama game. A funeral? We could set up a funeral for the Bama game. I don't know, bro. Like, I hope COVID get us out of that game. But no, man, we taking the Caneville show live. We'll shoot it live. You'll be part of the show. So when you see it air, we'll let you ask questions. Make sure your face on the show. But it's only gonna be a select few of people, man, because we don't need nobody coming asking silly questions. You feel me? I remember one time we was on what's the guy's show, man? Always arguing with people. Uum show on YouTube. My homeboy Alonzo, and he let one of his members, one of his out of audience talk, and they asked Alan, hey man, with Leonard Taylor and I think he said the other kid from South Dade, Leonard Taylor and South Dade, and the kid from South Dade signed. Do you feel like you're not gonna get a chance to play? He asked Alan Hay that, man. Alan Hay was like, man, I feel I'm the best run stopper we got coming in. Like, man, I ain't worried about that. But yeah, we ain't gonna have you asking goofy questions like that. You feel me? But listen, man, I'm about to get up out of here. Been on this thing a lot longer than I thought I would be. I know, bro. Like, I was like, oh, man, get this goofy one out here, man. Come on, Lonzo, man. You picked the retard to ask the question, bro. Sevion Collins, yeah. He was like, we got Sevion Collins and Leonard Taylor in the class, man. Do you feel like you should decommit because you may not get to play? That's what he said, bro. So yeah, bro, we're gonna set up the live show, RSVP. We may try to do it after the bowl game. I don't know if we're gonna set something up for Alabama. Oh, I hope COVID get us out of that game. I think Alabama was the beginning of Florida State ending. I think Florida State played Alabama. They knocked the quarterback out for the season. Jimbo wife started humping the trainer. I think it all went bad. After Alabama. I don't know. I don't want to play in Alabama. I thought we would be ready. What if De'Aaron King don't come back? Oh, man, it's going to be all bad. You know, Tyler Van Dyke versus Alabama? Oof. I don't even want to think about it, dog. Mom said it'll be Manny last game. Don said we used to it. Clemson been giving us work. Without King is a massacre. Shit, with King, Clemson was a massacre. But all right, man. Listen, man. We about to go get out here, man. Finna go rub on my girlfriend booty or something, man. Gotta get up out of here. Listen, man. Stay locked in. Become a member. Like I said, we off and running. And if you got kids, if you're coaching, you got kids that want to play in the youth football game, War Ready tournament coming, big dog. I'll put the link in the description for War Ready tournament. Y'all stay locked in with us, man. Footballville, man. We out here. Sounds like a play. We out here, man. Love y'all, man.